Hey, you're about to quit, but I'm here to help you. What's up? It's Anthony from AB Fitness Center. So, you're frustrated. You had a really bad weekend. The weekend is spiraling out of control, and now it's almost midweek, and you're still not back on track. You're like, you know what? Just forget it. Forget it. I'm done. This is not working. The scale's not moving. It's actually going backwards. It takes so long for the weight to come off, but so fast for it to come on. You're frustrated. You're done. You throw it in the towel. That's it. Hold it. Pump those brakes. I'm here to help you. Okay? So, let's take a deep breath together. Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's take a breath. Remember, fitness is not easy, okay? Getting healthier, getting stronger, building a better body is not something that happens overnight. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. In 1 pound of body fat contains 3,500 calories, okay? That's a lot of stored calories. So in order to lose 1 pound of pure fat a week, you need to be eating 500 calories less every day to do that. So that's a lot of calories. We went as a gym on our pack walk last weekend, and we did about 5 miles or so and burned about 500 calories. It took about 2-3 hours almost to do that. So that took almost that time, and granted we walked, but it took that amount of time to burn 500 calories. So now think about it. That's not an easy thing. So if you lose half a pound a week of pure fat, that's still pretty good progress. So forget the scale for a second. You need to really understand that, listen, this is a lifelong thing. When you do fitness, you have to develop lifelong habits that are going to stick long term. So some of the things that I've talked about before, increasing your protein intake, logging in your foods and beginning to understand what actually a protein is, what a carbohydrate is, what a fat is, how many servings of each. These are lifelong things, and in order to be successful with this, you need to be looking at nutrition differently. So you have to remember that even if you are 50% better today than you were last week or even before you started, that's a huge win. Developing lifelong habits is not easy at all, and you can't rely on willpower to get you there. It's just not going to happen. Willpower is like a tank of gas, okay? Once that willpower is empty, the floodgates open, and that's the end of it. That's how people end up binging and going crazy on the weekends, because their willpower is just down. You know, they're good all week. They restrict. Weekend comes, boom, motivation down, and they just kind of, the floodgates open, and that's where you lose progress. So, if you're looking to quit, I need you to circle back all the way to the beginning to why you got started, okay? And I do this with my 5 whys, okay? I'm gonna run through this exercise with you really fast, so this way you can understand and you could do the 5 whys, and it'll help to re-motivate you on how to get back on track. So, I always say to myself, for me, my goal is I'm gonna schedule my day the night before so I know exactly what needs to be done tomorrow. So why do I do that? Why is that important to me? So that I can be more productive throughout the day. Is that enough? Why is that important? So that's 2 whys. Okay, so 2, I'll hold the 2 up. Because then I won't have to work when my family's home. Okay? And why is that important? 3 whys. Then I could be with my family without that little voice in my head saying that I should be responding to emails, client check-ins, member stuff. Okay? And why is that important to me? So that I can listen and be more engaged with my family. And why is that important? Because I'm afraid if I'm not engaged with them, I won't be an important part of my kids' lives. So it took me 5 whys to get to the root of the problem. So now, if I think about, so now going back to why I said this, if I don't schedule my day the night before, what's my why? Because I'm afraid if I'm not engaging with the family, I'm not going to be an important part of the kids' lives. So if I remember that, that's what's going to make me motivated to redo that. So you have to run through the 5 whys for yourself. So maybe it is to look better, so this way you have more confidence at work. Or to look better, or to have more energy and more strength so you can keep up with your kids. And you can not be looked at and have more confidence in yourself. Or, so you could put a tank top on again because that's what makes you feel more confident in yourself. Whatever that why is, you have to really dig down into that why and then go back to that when you feel like this. So that's the exercise that I want you to run through. So if you're about to quit, believe me, I understand. Acknowledge the fact like, okay, this is hard right now. But anything in life worth having that's hard is going to be hard. You got to remember that. It's just the way it goes. And it's going to take hard work to get you there. So take a breath. Acknowledge that it's okay to mess up. Acknowledge that it's okay to fall off track. But just remember, as soon as you get back on it, the more you get back on, the faster you get back on, the more you're going to build momentum. So if you fall off, you get back on right away. And kind of look for that anchor to bring you back faster. So maybe it is, drinking more water. So maybe if on Saturday, the day that's really bad for you, you fill up your water bottle in the morning and keep that with you the whole day. As a reminder, say, okay, I got to stay on track today. And if you're lucky enough to be working with me, then maybe that means just sending me a text message of everything that you're eating for the day. And if you're interested in that, just click the link in the description below and you can find out more information about that. But that's it. So if you're about to quit, just take a breath. It's okay. I'm here to help. And if you have any other questions, just comment below and let me know. Remember, don't just watch these videos and do nothing. Go out there, take action. Don't quit because you're 3 feet away from gold. So you're right there. You're right there. Just keep going. I promise. There's beauty on the other side of this. Keep it up.